And we are back.
We'll find a safe place. No more hurt.
Really jumped right into this one, didn't even bother waiting.
Grey One's gone. Good. We'll stay here until it's safe to leave.
That potion of animal speaking definitely paid off. We're able to free everybody, make things better for the situation overall. Brent here for Geek Variants, cover all things Marvel, Lord of the Rings, DC, anime, gaming, more. This time, Baldur's Gate. We've finally made it to episode 21. Currently having some issues with my save, so we'll see how that goes. I have at least one more episode guaranteed out the gate, so we'll see how that goes. I think it was part of the complications with all the updates that have been ongoing, but we should be safe in the long run. I'll find a way to make it work. If not, I guess I'll just end up streaming it directly onto Twitch, which, friendly reminder, Wednesday, March 13th, we will have on Twitch 11 Pacific Standard Time in the morning and 2 Eastern Standard Time PM in the afternoon. We will have couple hours of Star Wars Battlefront Classic Edition. I'll be playing through that on there, reliving all my childhood nostalgia. I was pretty good on the sticks back in the day with it. I was top 100 for Star Wars Battlefront 2 for a little while, ranked in the world. So watch me get absolutely demolished by some 10-year-old now, because I am nothing like what I used to be. So go ahead and check that out on Twitch. Give us that follow or subscribe with your Amazon Prime, because that is free. So go ahead and do that if you guys enjoy the content. But anyway, let's get back to some Baldur's Gate. We'll do some looting real quick. We're basically going to work our way through the camp here today. We're going to work on trying to get all of the area at least semi-looted. We're going to go look and talk to the mimics, work on all the side quests, and the episode after this one, we are going to take a look at Nair. He will be our next episode's project. And you're like, why does it take so long to get there? You'll see.
Oh, are those two still talking?
Still going at it.
Sleep!
Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halsin mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
Like you wouldn't believe.
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember.
Makes you wonder how old he really is.
Work and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone until the Near came.
And the Hellbeast is something you should definitely remember. Because if you played this game...
Bigger. Angrier. I saw tusks and flesh. Smelled fire and eggs. It came with the masked men. Crashing and smashing.
If you have played this game, you know... Actually, I'll wait till this dialogue's done. Let's see what else we're going to decide to choose here before we get too into the story. Well, I have this giant pause of just kind of going through. I think this is the part where I was going to tell you guys.
I know
There we go.
not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
Interesting indeed.
I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die.
I mean, that is the curse of long life. If you remember, the Hell Beast works directly for someone we've already met when the masked men in Act 2 work directly for
How
Raphael.
peculiar.
It's his hunter.
Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher. As rare as a smile in Shindelrin, you might say. But I've no skill for slaving. I prefer chisel to cane. But these learned eyes reach their limits, and so I must humbly request yours.
It seems like an agreeable Dwargar for the most part.
The rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
Alright, let's see what kind of checks we're able to pass here. We only need a 10 for this one. Good first roll. Good start, like it. Just taking it all in for the grandeur.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
You can answer him now, or you can wait till the end. I kind of try and get through all the rolls, and then we'll kind of give him the information that he is looking for if we pass all of them. Just rolling that 20, might as well.
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor. Many split cleanly in two, yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
Raphael's follower.
What do you think?
Alright, next one. One more roll. Let's get it. Passed all three. Didn't have to do anything special for no inspiration used.
Glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge.
Now we can report to him what we have found out. Very interesting indeed. Any day now, I'm going to click on that X button. There we go.
Incredible. An entire history risen from dirt and debris. Picture it. An ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it. Fresh walls, fresh sculptures, until a great hell beast charges through, toppling the walls and crushing the people. That explains the infernal plate I found. Perhaps you might have use of it.
I know Karlak will, so thank you very kindly, sir. Thank you much very kindly.
But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. I must get to it. Well, let's see what you've got.
This guy's like the one traitor here, so regardless of how things go, try and keep him alive, at least until you've handled whatever business you decide to do in this place. Scrolls of Revivify and his supply pack are basically the best boons that we're going to see out here, so let's not get too crazy with it. Get rid of all this junk I've been picking up throughout the area just because I knew it was going to be given as loot at some point in time. Might as well get rid of at least the damaged one. Because you could literally probably rock out your whole party in Dark Justiciar look, if that's like the vibe you're looking for. It's possible. There's that. Yeah, don't need that for obvious reasons. Not really sure why I kept the hide armor. Maybe there's something look-wise I'm going for with it that I just can't for the life of me remember. I haven't touched this particular save file, I want to say at least a month or two. So, it's kind of a shame when I booted up Baldur's Gate as having any level of complications that I ultimately was. But, you know, happens. It's a huge game. There's tons of stuff they're working on. They're trying to fix and improve the game. I'm not going to get upset at Larian for any number of things that they're trying to do here to make it a better game for everyone and their experience to be as tailor-made for them as it possibly can be in such a expansive and adaptive universe. And let's slow it out. Thank you for that. Alright, but back to the Hellbeast. So the Hellbeast we know works directly for Raphael.
The most interesting secrets are always lurking just under the surface.
But why would Raphael send one of his greatest generals to attack the followers of Ketheric Thorm, you may wonder? Well, if you've beaten the game and you've gone through and you've eventually gotten into, you know... Well, spoilers ahead, so just be warned. You can kind of skip ahead probably about 3 or 4 minutes. I'll be done with it.
There must
But
be a stockpile nearby.
The
Left out in plain sight like that.
follower for Raphael
Others are too smart for that.
went after Ketheric's army because in Act 3, the architect or engineer, however you want to look at it, who built... Oh, hello, Mimic. Who built the stronghold that Ketheric resides in, as part of his deal made a deal with Raphael that he would erect Raphael a palace for him in exchange for Raphael wiping out Ketheric's army, which was bringing great shame to him for building Moonrise Towers. So, very interesting little bit of lore there. Definitely something interesting to note. If you just touch the small chest off to the side as opposed to doing what I did, you can avoid the fight altogether with these mimics. Or you can just kill them all from the high ground if that better suits you. I just wanted to get close up and... Okay, he stole my weapon. This guy needs to die. And I was kind of perturbed at this moment if I was going to be able to get it back. So we're going to go ahead and throw caution to the wind and start attacking emotionally as opposed to rationally.
Fuck yes. The hammer's gonna fall.
A good hit from Karlach. Try and get even more damage out here. And didn't really get that much. Was hoping for a bit more than what I got. Yep. Swing and a miss on Shadow. It's like, you have my object, so all I can do is either punch you or use magic. So let's go ahead and use some magic. Get that crit hit. And the crazy thing about Tempestuous magic is you're supposed to be able to avoid opportunity attacks when you fly. But on Tactician mode, it seems like that's not really the case. Killed Karlach because she got the most damage. And then I already activated it, so I don't know why I bothered touching that again. I should have used Shining Light or Radiant Light instead of what I just did there, because that was silly. She saves, keeps it, and now with the advantage, good to go there. Use Rally. Get the temp hit points are still better than 0 hit points, so use that as needed.
God, it's hot in here.
No, that's just you, Karlach. That's just you. Let's see what wounding ray does. 50% no matter how you slice it. Or let's just try. Can I shove this? I can. Goodbye. Into the abyss. That one didn't have my item, so I'm not really concerned about it. But now it made this battle significantly easier. And thank God the Light of Creation's there, so we're able to get that back.
Tactical.
Alright, game seems to be stuck for a moment.
Ready. On I go. Victory awaits. I will not know failure.
No, you will not. Lae'Zel, no, you will not.
Let's go. Boom.
Adorable. And a good hit.
That might be worth a look. My faith will protect me.
I hope so, because you weren't doing any damage over there.
Now this is my happy place.
Alright, let's get in this particular chest now. Good loot. Decent experience from the fight, nothing too crazy, but nothing terrible, so win's a win. Oh dear. Well, that didn't go good.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
Alright. High Hoppers eagerly await your word. It's funny that this is the only note that I can actually, like, read out fairly clearly. And, you know, we are 21 episodes in now. So, thank goodness we use a bigger font on this one. Thank you for that. Appreciate. Like, originally I kept it long so that I could read everything, but then as the episodes were going on and on and on, I wasn't able to read half of what I wanted to be able to. So, gotta love that. This does count as stealing, and they will come check you if you take this.
I'll be fine.
So we're gonna see how this pays off. Act natural. Let's go ahead and turn off that. Leave the area for a little bit and see if we're able to avoid further detection, because some of these items are fairly decent. I want to be able to grab before everything with Nair kind of happens. If you notice that person right there, yep, just announced that there is a thief on the loose. So I just kind of jumped areas. I'm like, yep, they won't come get me down here. I'm in my own little safe area. But alas, things are not meant to be this way. Things are going to take a bit of a turn if I don't play it correctly. And honestly, going to camp at this moment in time might have been something I should have done. Let's speak to the spiders.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Mermouth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained. We should be with the Spider Queen, revered, adored.
Let's see if we can pass this religion check. I'm hoping I should have used Shadow for this one. Use some guidance, throw it up. Barely passed, but passed either
We've
way.
read that harming spiders is illegal among Lolth's faithful, and often punishable by death.
Father Mermouth is our past. Lolth is our future.
Nah, of course I failed the insight check. I do believe she's correct, though. I believe she deserves better.
Xanta, is it so?
I've heard the very same. Come, brothers. Follow me into her hairy embrace.
Her embrace.
We're ready.
We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
I got 160 experience, and I don't gotta deal with these spiders no more.
Snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flamesafe.
Now the spiders just straight up abandoned him, so that's always nice. I thought he was about to run over here. Yep, those are mine now. I need those items. I'm not going to be giving them back.
Let's
Yep.
keep your hands to yourself.
It's like, who grabbed what? That's what I want to
No
know.
time to rest. What do we have here?
I don't know what game I was playing at, but it's not a winning one. It's like, I want to loot these bodies, but you are still here. But you're also a slaver, so let's... Don't mind me healing up right next to you. Things will be fine. It'll be over quickly.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do.
I'm allowed to do as I please. I'm not going to be dealing with this garbage much longer.
Open up.
Nice that. Good hit. Broke his concentration. Significant damage right out the gate because of
Need to stay
Big Mama
focused.
K.
On the move.
Shadowheart Keeper semi-distance.
I am fury. I am death. Ignorance breeds madness.
Never a dull moment.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Yep, let's go to camp. Get healed up. We have some exciting stuff just around the corner. Okay, let's see if anyone wants to chat. Anything to say? Volo made it here. I'm still kind of trying to push off giving up my eye for any number of reasons, just because I don't really want to deal with it right now. Oathbreaker Knight for Garlic.
Still, the armor does not react to your presence.
But he will talk to Karlak, so let's see what she's got. Yeah, seriously. I gotta wait out why we have a mysterious knight in our camp now. Or what's going on here. See what's up. That's Withers. There we go.
I have been waiting for you. I felt the moment of your liberation. The shedding of your bond. You called to me. I am here to show you the way. I was the first. The first to swear. The first to fall. When another's oath is broken, I stand witness. I hear their sorrow. I see their jubilation. I guide their hand. Oathbreaker. You swore to protect life itself. To serve the natural order. To protect those who value life. And vanquish those who would destroy it. Tell me, why did you abandon your oath?
I forgot what I was doing, and freeing those who were wrongfully enslaved seemed like the right thing to do. But that's not an option here, so
A lapse
try this.
in judgment. To know the reason for your fall is perhaps to know the shape of things to come. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, abandoned my cause. But much can still be achieved. Your oath is broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening. I wielded the powers of darkness, yet held a candle for those who needed the light. My actions followed no teaching, apart from my own justification. Good or ill, I made my choices. Eventually, I heard the call of others who had strayed. I showed them the way, as I show you now. It is possible, but such a promise must not be made lightly. Wealth must be sacrificed, and your soul repledged. It is wise to first consider what is gained, and what is lost in the bargain. Should you wish to do so, speak with me again. You may refuse, but this alone will not restore what was lost. Without light to guide you, or darkness to consume, you will remain adrift, powerless.
Interesting. Oathbreaker is still quite powerful, so don't fret those who've done this.
Until that day, I will be here, and my offer will remain.
At least things have stayed interesting.
You're telling me we have a basically dark knight just hanging out in our camp. I don't know how much more interesting things could really get. Let's end the day. Take that long rest. See if anything interesting happens in the night. just need a 3 now. We have an item that's got a 3. Nope, that's 4, 5. Right now I just need to remove something that's got 4 on it. Might as well just take it. Nothing interesting, huh? Don't want to talk to me. Shoot, potential romances, none of that. I see how it is. Invisibility is definitely one of the nicer quirks to have from a ring. So if you definitely need to pop in and out and escape from certain situations, definitely something worth taking a look at.
What to do?
There's no time to waste.
Looking ahead.
Alright, we're well rested, everything's ready to go. Let's kind of explore the camp a little bit, see where things kind of take us. I don't think in the time we have left we'll be able to get to Nair, but again, you never know. Definitely keeping all the die options around, because those of you who've, played this game, you can make some really cool looks if you experiment with the dies the right way. Just haven't necessarily found the one we are looking for at this particular juncture. Might as well take from these, because these are mine. Because the people up there, they're just too busy messing with that gnome to really be looking at what I'm really up to. Yeah, that's mine. That fish is also mine. I already emptied out the other stuff. See what's in this wooden barrel. Nothing interesting. There's a fish right there I just ran by. Okay. I guess not. Yeah, there's definitely not going to be any food by the dead. Oh, walked right past that fish again. Guess I'm consistent. Consistently bad is still consistent. Let's go look around, see what's up, see if anyone's even noticed our little bit of thievery we got ourselves into. But let's see if we can make some friends while we're here.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeant's our ticket in.
Or would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off him?
You would be lucky to do so. Let's test him, see what he's got.
Yet you got that twat soul stench. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
Why am I gonna have to pay up for someone else's debt?
I ain't parleying with more twat souls. Just want my coin. Your blade ready, Kerr.
Drop it, Britvar. You chop this one, and Nia won't pay a damn copper.
You're dang right.
Fine. Spill what you want, true soul, before I choke on your stench.
That's a little messed up, but I probably haven't showered in a while, so that's fair. Probably
She
fair.
returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them.
And rolled another nat 20. Let's go.
Revenge, eh? In that case, I got a proposal. Want to earn some gold?
I'm definitely listening. You have my interest. Let's go. What do you need done?
Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nia. But we ain't need glory, just coin. And Nia's got plenty. Help Thrin free Nia. Then you and my chums grind him up. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in?
We need to talk percentages. I want half. I'm doing all the work. And we are on a roll.
Half? You drugnin. Fine.
Hey.
Half
Classy
it
channel
is,
here.
But first, we need to take care of something. You've seen that weird orb floating about? Knife it. And don't get caught. The cult watches through it. And we can't risk more twat souls showing up.
You should be able to get out in time, but I hear you.
Get on it. Good. Drop it near the rubble when it's time. Flaming arrow or some such will set it off. Now move. You're hogging my air.
We're underground. I don't think there's
Close the
a lot
eye
going
thing
on.
for good. Then spring near. Time we
Just want to see if you had
is
anything
coming
worth
to us.
buying first. Answer is no.
Your chum blows near out.
And this is what you got to get rid of, but it's impervious to basically everything but thunder damage.
And sideways till he's more whole than flesh. We take his gold. Well, I got more in mind if shit goes down smooth.
Like, and there's a lot of people wandering around to be hacking and slashing at this thing, so let's try and get this location figured out, and then we can go from there. Got 2 level ups on 2 characters, but let's go ahead and wait. I want him to go down the stairs, give me a better vantage point, better opportunity to get things taken out. There's very few people come all the way down the stairs. Alright, now we kind of need to isolate it.
Better be cautious.
Go in turn-based mode. Kind of see what we can get done. There's so many better spells looking back in hindsight about what I'm going to use. So you'll have to forgive my stupidity, and you'll laugh at how things play out from here. Because things do not go the right way. Got a critical hit and I only got 4.
My faith protects me.
story.
And then I realized my mistake. And boy, did things continue to just get worse and worse for me from there. Of course, he saved it. Now we have to wait.
Indolence breeds madness.
And I know this isn't going to do any damage. I'm just trying for all the Hail Marys I possibly can get here. Hope like something crits and goes right through.
Well, in it.
And then for its turn, it's just like, whatever. It's kind of going back and forth like it ain't no thing.
What's up for discussion?
What am I to do?
Something useful, hopefully, Shadowheart. Hopefully something useful. Yeah, this ain't gonna do crap. Under Smite. 95% accuracy. There we go. But I aggroed people because it was too high up there. Let's get this battle started. I was trying to avoid this. And of course, it's like with the nice people from down here. It's not like it was just like the slavers or something. It's literally
Concentrate.
people that we'd sort of become friends with along the way.
I've got it.
Blood comes easy these days. What path lies before me?
Victory awaits. Taking position.
Super unnecessary battle here. Super unnecessary.
Have to keep going.
Ready for another round?
One day I'll catch a break.
Let's go ahead and use Shatter on these guys. Because might as well. Decent damage. Decent damage.
Swift and lethal. No time to waste.
Get hit there on the stonemason. big hit. Soggle on non-lethal. Just want to temporarily knock him out. You don't need to keep him for anything. I just didn't feel like killing him, if that makes sense. I put that in the wrong spot, so that was basically a wasted spell move.
On the move.
I'm heating up.
And on these ones, I don't really have any feelings for either way, so we'll just go ahead and give them a swift and sound beating as we move forward through everything. Quick little jump over. You notice I'm using a lot more of my lightning / thunder spells than I previously was. I still can't believe that one got a 1, but I also didn't look if there was anything on that particular individual was impervious to. So that's probably what that was.
Make way.
And of course, Shadowheart's leaking behind. Always keep the healer in the back, out of the way.
Let's do this.
Watch this.
Great hits by Karlach. Pretty solid damage overall.
Incoming.
Now his days, let's apply some pressure over here. And there's finally that takeout there. Good use of the Witch Bolt. Small jump over. Probably loot because I can't do much else. Call it good. I never really found much use for the poisons other than wiping out the goblins, so kind of make your own choices on that one.
You bow or you break.
Lae'Zel basically solos that one. Quick little heal. Take the studded leather armor. Will might be able to make some use of it. Take the helmet and the crossbow as well. And try and trap this Dwergar in. Alright. Good hit on Lae'Zel overall, but nothing that's going to really break the bank on this one.
On my way.
Let's try and have her dash, so if something goes to horrible, she's ready. Didn't bother healing because the battle's almost over. This is exactly what I didn't want to have happen, but beggars can't be choosers. By the way, we cleaned out a lot of the guys that could have came back and helped Nair out. The Stonemason, still sorry about. Should have looted him, truth be told. Let's get these level ups going, and then we'll kind of bring this episode to a close. Next episode, we'll get on to Nair. Where am I taking my next level? Sorcerer or to Cleric? Trying to remember basically how I had the build set up, because I didn't have the build set up specifically as like a an original idea. I wish it was an original idea. I got the idea from the Italian Spartacus, who you guys may know on YouTube. Fantastic channel. Be sure to go check him out. His content's amazing. And his live streams are the exact opposite of his strategy guides, which are all business. His live streams are hilarious and a little bit more on the adult side, so go check those out. Let's go pick up some new spell. Make sure we can try and use things the right way. Burning Hands is interesting, but not really going to do something huge for me. Gust of Wind is definitely interesting. Cloud of Daggers is cool. Darkness. Enlarge Reduce is definitely one of the better Dwergar abilities that got a lot of power in this game. Misty Step is pretty dang good, just so we're all clear. But I'm not giving up any of these ones, so we'll just basically shelve that one for now. And see what we're going to take here. See what the Elemental Adept. See anything cool here? Martial Adept, Medium Armor Master. Resilient is always nice, because gaining proficiency in all saving throws for that particular class can be really helpful. Tough is always one that I almost always go with, just because I need the extra hit points, because certain bosses just hit like a Mack truck. And see, right now it's like it's just 12 hit points, but down the line that's going to be something that'll be huge for us. I should have had my notes nearby so I could kind of, you know, speed through what necessarily goes into this process. Alright, Shadow, what are you going to be doing here? Alright, and next let's move on over to Lae'Zel. Give her an ability improvement, get that dex up, and then get one more on the strength department. Might be something worth taking a look at. And that's everybody. We'll see you guys in the next episode, The Battle with Nair.